Hey folks, how y'all doing this wet and cold Monday here? We dropped from 89 degrees 2 days ago to 46 degrees now, but that's Texas. Texas just is what Texas is. But y'all see the title here. Now I'm going to have to do this in pieces because there's some places that I'm, just not real friendly with or people or whatever, but content is content, right? I have no idea who this Cindy Noir person is. I have no idea. I don't even care. But it goes in line with, now I'm going to show this video. I'm just not going to show it here. If black men don't do nothing else, they gonna dress up in some suits and walk to no specific destination unprovoked. But here's the thing. If all these black men were pookied out, sagging, y'all know the deal, dreads, hat backwards. Me personally, I don't care. But if they were, I'm willing to bet you Cindy Noir either wouldn't have said anything, or she'd been like, how come can't get positive? You can't win. I wasn't going to do this until I talked to Carrie last night for a few hours, long time. And she's right. You can't win. But I'm saying it now. I'm saying it. Black man, I ain't saying you should stop trying to win. I'm saying I know what's out there. I know what attempts to get in my way, and I know how to stiff arm you and keep moving. I ain't got to stiff arm you, then turn around and look at you and point my finger and yell, but that's me. I ain't got to do that. I'd rather stiff arm you and keep it moving. Look, I got the interception. I'm running it back, and a quarterback is trying to tackle me. I ain't got to do nothing. Look, I ain't going to try to juke him. He's a quarterback. I'm going to stiff arm him on my way I'm not going to turn around. I'm not going to look back. I'm not going to dance, none of that other stuff, because know what? I get 6 points. That's it. Whether I do it fast, 6 points. Slow, 6 points. Dance, 6 points. Talk smack, 6 points. So I'm just going to take my 6 points and walk off the field and leave you laying there. That's the way I see it. You have no friends. Black men, you have no friend. A lot of people that want to act, some say they're your allies. They're not. You do have some, but not many. And I'll let you see, and the bravery of being out of range and anonymity of the internet also helps. So let me go ahead and get this lined up so I can get you out of here. And I'm going to play some audio. I got Dee Dee. Yeah, I got some audio to play for you guys too, guys and gals that's on this. Now, there are some women that's commenting on the Twitter feed, because I'm on Twitter now, X. I rarely do anything, but I got it just so I can retrieve content. And there are some that was like, what's wrong with y'all? These dudes out here, they clean, they look good, this, that, and other. And y'all come here just to do this. Now, there are a handful of women that was saying that, but the overwhelming majority was negative. And even the spooky white guy from behind the door, one of them, I commented to him, and he hasn't. I don't think he's responded back unless we'll check it now. I'm like, you have no friends. Okay, you have no friends. You just don't. Okay, take that back. You have no allies. You don't have any allies. You may have some friends, but you don't have any. You have few to no allies. And that's even including the ones that look just like you and me. like me, not being your ally. You know what I meant. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Okay, and I left something out too, but I'm trying not to make this too long. I say, well, you see who it is, unapologetically black and positive. Kim writes for you. This is a black female. You can see her face in the avatar. She's the person that I got it from. Now I know they had one of these in Baltimore. They had another one somewhere in Florida. Then up here in the DFW. Well, I said up here. I'm not in the DFW. I'm south. I'm way south of the DFW. But then they have the little picture shoot outside, and they go inside. They have guest speakers, host speakers, businessmen. Some of them are in this crowd. Well, this guy owns a car dealership. This guy owns a equipment rental company. This guy owns a limousine service. This guy owns a club and a limousine service. This guy, this guy works for IBM, because during the deal, which I've seen some of the video, but I think that the video belongs to somebody. So, the copyright thing, I'm even going to turn the audio off on this video because it's copyrighted. When I tried to do it, boop, flat, nope. So that's the world where we live in now. I get it. Okay. I get it. So, you shouldn't need a whole bunch of perfunctory on this. And the ones that's going to come out, say something. I even seen the video of Big Bertha sitting up here with a bonnet on her head. And if she would have moved down a little bit, you would have swore that she was doing this thing topless. She's so big. And the thing she's wearing is just, and the only thing she doing is dragging these dudes. I watched that one. Big Bertha with a blue bonnet dragging these dudes. I watch, let me just play the video here. Let's go ahead and play it. Like I say, I got the audio turned down, but anyway, like I said, you got guys, from different walks, do different things. Some of them do this, some of them, do that. A couple of the boys that's in the thing are the sons of some of the men that's in the line here, so, but you always look, no matter what you do, look, you a black dude, you doing something, you gonna get hate. You're gonna get hate from inside your ranks. You're going to get hate from men that say they don't hate you. They throw their little diss thing, but then say, but anyway, but right on, man. Yeah, I mean, but hey, it don't matter, right on and whatnot. After they'd already done their little diss track on you and everything. You're going to get chicks to come out and drag you, black chicks. You're going to get, I got everything in here. Got white men come in. What about white pride? Well, dude, what are you talking about? There's not a white person in this damn thing. There's no wording, no anything in here about you, but he has, and I even commented to him, you in his avatar, he have a picture that I have of Adolf Hitler standing in front of the Eiffel Tower. And once was enough for Paris, I'm quite sure. But anyway, I got the picture. I'll show it. And he has the 2 lightning bolts behind his name. Now, I already told him I know what the lightning bolts mean, and I let it be known to him. Now, y'all know I lived in Germany. I know what the lightning bolts is. Okay. And but so, you got these people that they will seek out, they will seek to find you to say anything. If it was Pookie's doing Pookie stuff, they got something to say. Them people, they got something to say. You got dudes showing a positive image, not doing no stuff. They got something to say. They on stage. This guy, like I say, he owns an auto dealership. This guy owns a limousine service. This guy owns nightclubs and a limousine service. This guy works for IBM. This guy, they got something to say. They always got something to say. We're the smallest, you know, you're 14% of the population. Now, scrape off the ones that elderly or little kids that don't have any sway, incarcerated, hospital, you name it. Everything else, they got something to say. So throw a little dust at them when it's appropriate. Let them know that you ain't the one or the two. Give them the stiff arm when they come to try to tackle you, and keep running. If they just take a whiff, don't even throw your arm out. Just keep running the ball. They want to make those the one to make it look like they attempted to tackle you. Just keep running the ball. Don't even waste your energy sticking your arm out. If they try to make a real tackle, you a strong safety for a reason. Give them that stick, give that quarterback that stiff arm that's trying to tackle you, and just stiff arm the crap out of him and just keep running. All right, let's go ahead and play this. I got the audio turned off on purpose because there's a Let It Whip by Daz. You know, so let it whistle, whip it, baby. Just whip it, right? Just whip it, baby. Work it all night. So, you know, you can't play that. He got the Mona Lisa on his socks. Now, there's 3 men in here that I know of. I don't know anybody here personally, but there's 3 I know of. And that's because somebody else gave me the information. See the one in the rose colored suit? Yeah, that's this guy, and he does that. See the guy with the floral tie? Yeah, that's the guy that owns the nightclub and the limousine service. See the guy? Oh, okay. But the dude, he lives in DFW. So, you know, so now there's no cussing, no yelling, no crazy stuff, no guns, no violence, no nothing, the whole thing. And apparently that's what, and that's this. Well, I was going to say it just flashed behind. That was before they went into the center for the deal. They done that the little line deal there before, and we're gonna do some of these, and then I'm gonna get off to the big ones in the audio, and then we're gonna get out of here. These little whiny men leaving these comments are really something else. Yeah, because it was one of them, Fruit Basket Boys, you know, Rainbow Riders. You know, they even got something to say. Now they didn't. See, now this is the one, this is me. Well, you can see that's me. See, remember I was telling you, I got this picture. Matter of fact, I'll show it. I'll tag it here. Do you think it's okay to be unapologetically white and positive? How did you come to that? But, you know, because her screen name is okay. But you see what I say. So I ain't gonna front. And I see 6 people viewed it. But you see what I said. Seeing the SS Lightning boats, I guess you already are unapologetically white and positive. I have the same Eiffel Tower pic in my collection that's in your avatar. I know your question wasn't directed at me, but my answer is yes, as long as you're not trying to erase anyone that isn't. Clean, can't be taken as a threat, and it's obvious he can see that I am a black man. Okay? Now, look at this crap. Black dude, black man showing up for DeSantis 2024. Black dude gonna call himself the king of Prussia. This is the crap. Then this gringo, because I went in there and checked it out. You got this gringo here, and you see what I commented on. I think most here know about the Congo dandies. Been around for a long time. The only thing they share with this crop is the tone of their skin. See, they will do anything. A lot of them will do anything to try to smack down anything that you try to do positive. There's plenty of negative in the black ranks already, male and female. So there's no shortage of stuff on that for them to talk about. But you do try to do one thing, here they come. Here they come. They on your ass. But the thing is, step over them. Don't let them slow you down. Enlighten. Okay. Yeah, right. Shine like one. Right. Gotcha. But you see what it says, what they say. We don't see enough of how these men impact the community. Oh, they done some clothing drive in the hood after this too. I didn't know that until I saw Miss Unapologetically put that out. And low key, no video, you know, everybody see this is the stick a camera in your face show off world. So when somebody do something without all of that, they don't like it. But what do you say? You know, it seems like when it comes to social media, we are only interested in showing how good we look. I hope there's a bigger project behind it. Yeah, well, if you would have went to the convention that they had during this, you would have seen and heard it all. Clinton Dickens. This looked great. Another black man. How are these men advancing the community? Are they breaking toxic cycles among black men, or are they just in nice suits outside? Says a dude sitting here with a beanie on mugging. Okay, let's put those suits to work now. Okay, this is what you got to do. All I know now, here's a black woman. All I know is I love what I just seen. And in my own city, y'all keep representing the culture. I'm trying to tell you. Another one, she like, you know, this is beautiful. So who are these young men and what's it all about? Like I say, man, simple search. The source of the video was posted. It's all you got to do is click the link. Well, you click it for me. If not, you a coon. But it's there. The source of the video was posted. People are lazy. Now here's another one. Hanging pants, y'all black folks are funny. So we know, you know what you're dealing with. You know, Hitler's pants wasn't sagging. Maybe the universal gods, these men, what no sagging pants in this picture, in that picture. What does he want to talk about? What is he talking about? I ain't seen many good. Okay, that's a positive one. Looking good is fine, but owning a business and supply chain is better. Everybody ain't gonna own a business, brain food. So okay, you got a tether. Okay, got it. You have no clue what these men do. Yeah, because there's business owners in there. But even if there wasn't, everybody isn't gonna be a business owner. I wonder if Brain Food owns a business, or the ones, y'all know I already got videos. The ones that talk the most do the least or have the least. Projection. Worked in an all black middle school with a young black SRO who started a leadership club for boys. He got them suits. If they couldn't afford one and they wore them to school a couple of days a month, they looked great. And they were obviously so proud of those days. That's good. None of them have car insurance or driver's licenses. You know, I'm telling you, you got some serious clowns out here. Who is this? I love this. Okay, it's time for black men to take control of their image and turn it around collectively for good. Okay, I know who that is. So fashionable. I like them, bruh. So sharp. Well, y'all know me. I ain't with that We Was Kang stuff. I'll skip over that. I ain't never been with that. See, here we go. Like I say, man, there's your butt. Like I say, look, man, if you don't, I know what this means. I do. If you don't, you can look it up. These are the Congo dandies. I even done a video on them. They were on my original challenge channel that got swooped. All right, let's go to the wait a minute, because I think you got to click down, because I think they kind of got the bad stuff kind of blocked. Like you gotta here another one. Where is it located? Dude, click the link. Kings of what? I don't use kings. Kings of them. I don't know. But anyway, you know what he mean when he say it. Are these linen suits? I'm telling you, your own. Like I say, I ain't with the king stuff. But let me see if I can get this here. Okay, here we go. Annie Capone. Okay. I'd rather see a video of them caring for their children. Some of them sons was there with them, but forget that. Living in a safe neighborhood, sending them to good schools, driving to school after look, man, most black people live in Democrat ran cities and counties and whatnot. So you ain't gonna get that. And that's all by design. And the average Democrat Negro ain't figured that one out yet. I figured it out decades ago. Hell, I figured it out in high school. And I'm in my 50s. I figured it out in high school. But this will be the same one that when they finally snap to and get out of that damn leftist blue stuff, that'll be the same mofo that'll be attempting to attack you for doing so. I don't care what you see. Your approval of what I post is not needed or wanted. Thank you. I agree with her. These comments, some of y'all are insufferable. Yeah, they're just miserable. They don't want it. Garbage. Y'all make this post racist as hell for no reason out there. Now look. And this is someone that God help us. You can keep your God. Y'all know I made the proclamation plenty of times. I don't give a damn about nobody's religion. I don't need them. I'm a Muslim. I don't care. I'm a Catholic. I don't care. I'm a Christian. I don't care. I'm a Jew. I don't care. I don't need any of your religion. I got me. Now, there's your God help us person. White. There is no upgrade. Same person. This is your God help us. This is your God-fearing white man. Congo dandies. I've been knowing about the Congo dandies. Show additional replies, including those that may contain offensive comments. So they got a filter. No one praises me for not dressing like a ragamuffin. I don't know. Free HIV tests. See, this is what you get. And that is, HIV is a problem. It is a problem. But you see what I'm saying? It's anything to knock you off your path. Look at this. I see you, white man, intelligent, strong, proud, amazing, swag, white excellence, keep rising kings. People will stare, but sure to make it worth it. White menswear. See, this is the kind of silly shit you got to deal with on there. All right, anyway, let's get to the audio, y'all. Let's get to the audio.
I would love to see a group just as large as these men, but women who are showing themselves in a positive light as well and presenting something that they're working on together, and have the men and the women work together. But instead, you get a bunch of women who come out the woodworks wearing bonnets, who don't care about their self-image, saying negative things about men who are trying to do something positive in the community. So this is where I say, when the men are doing something, the women are negative. They're not working with the men. All they're trying to do is slander them and put them down, even when they're doing something good, and when they're doing bad. So it's like you can't win, with a lot of these women. I'm going to pull up some of the comments, y'all, and there were a lot more comments than this where it was such negative energy pointed at these men, just criticizing them, assuming that they're deadbeats and assuming that they're not good fathers or good men. It's just ridiculous. Tariq Nasheed actually commented and said, a group of black men wanted to portray a positive image of black men, and there are people actually hating on it, which is sad. Somebody else commented, black women on this app see more than 10 black men in suits and immediately turn into Klan members, baby. You can't make this up.
You can't.
Somebody else commented, ninjas in suits again. I would say give them hammers to build, but we know that would only turn into smash and grabs and violence. So suits with no religion, okay. Tell black women they kings outside and not at work. Somebody else said black men putting on suits to go to the bathhouse, just disrespectful. And then another person said not going to church, not going to work, not going to court, not going to pick up their children, not going to the library, not going to the clinic, in line waiting on the black male worshipers to give them money for cuffing season interviews and income tax breakups. Why do y'all hate seeing these images every time they come up? Positive images of black men are necessary. Stop hating. Yes, they are. And to me, the only thing I can think of are the women who look at this in a negative light and they know that they're out of order. So when you see a bunch of black men looking like something, it makes them furious. It makes them feel like they're less than because they know that their image is jacked up. They're walking around here with bonnets on, with these 304 Magic City outfits on, all looking like they're on the 304 assembly line. So when you see men dressed like something and presenting themselves in a positive image, it hurts them because it knows that it makes them look worse. As long as you can have black men looking, subpar and walking around looking like hood ninjas and just don't care about their image and looking like they're about to, rob you or whatever, that's something that these women want to see. These particular women, because it's not all women. The women who understand positive image, these women aren't the ones commenting. It's the ratchet women who don't understand their own self-image and understand what this is. They're the ones who are speaking out. The ones who don't care about what they look like when they go out, wearing bonnets and sleep clothes to everywhere they go and slippers and just don't care. Those are the ones who have a problem because see, if men are leveling up and showing themselves in a positive light and trying to do things to better their communities, it's going to make the women look bad. And this is why you have a lot of women who are always complaining about that men aren't leading, and you want to put this image like that all these men are just ratchet and they're not taking care of their children and they're not responsible men and they're not doing things good in their lives. They always want to try to portray black men as these hood ninjas who don't care about their children, don't work, don't do nothing. It's just crazy. There are a lot of good men out here who are doing good and supporting good causes, and this is one of them. But they don't want to accept that, you see, because now when the finger starts to point at them and say, okay, well, what are you doing? What are y'all doing other than just talking and trying to condemn all black men? What are you doing for your community? What are you bonnet wearing women doing for your community? What are you doing to better your situation and better your household and better your community? What are you doing? Because it's not all on the men. You live in that community. You're a black person, right? So you should be doing something to better the community as well. What causes are you supporting other than?
Yeah, I think that's Fruity Pebbles. I think, I think that's the Fruity Pebbles. Dude got the fruity content. I wonder what community, but I didn't see any community service or anything in his content or feeding the hungry or protecting anybody. I didn't see anything in Fruity Pebbles' deal. But anyway, keep moving.
For example, look at this. Curly Fro guy. What's positive about black men in suits? Are they doing community service in their suits? Are they feeding the hungry in their suits? Are they protecting and giving back to their communities in their suits? That's what really needs to be shown. True, but you don't know what is going on. You don't know anything about this organization. Why would you choose to post that comment? And here's another one. Interesting. I've noticed most people in a suit work for others, and the guys in the polos own a company. And it's never a Ralph Lauren polo that's too loud. Real money only whispers. Here's a good one. I always find it odd that these Black Enlightenment groups are male-centered and only focus on Black men and boys. But then I remember that these groups don't do any actual work, so I'm fine with them not wasting Black girls' precious. Here's somebody responding to it. Why do y'all hate seeing these images every time they come up? Positive images of Black men are necessary. Y'all will be complaining if it showed the stereotypes of deadbeat baby daddies beating on women and killing each other. Stop the hate. Here's another one. Look at this. Assimilation. Read about it. So they think that a Black man in a suit is assimilating to white culture. People, Lord have mercy. People's minds are so far gone. They've been tainted. They've been polluted with this Black empowerment stuff. They don't understand the root of it. All it is Marxist, communist, socialistic stuff that has been pumped into the Black community ever since W.E.B. Du Bois and all those folks pumping that stuff in to where people think that a Black man in a suit is just assimilating to the white man. So tell me, guy, what is Black culture? If a Black man's not looking good in a suit, if you don't want a Black man in the suit, do you want him in a wife beater and some shorts that are dragging off his butt? I'm just trying to understand. Do you know where that comes from? That's prison culture. You want to know what that is? Yeah, here's another one. An innocent video of people dressed up, yet people on Twitter are saying it's lacking positivity. Look at this. The quotes and comments on this are absolutely ridiculous. Why are women so triggered by Black men wearing suits? Miserable. Doesn't even begin to describe what you have to be upset by this. For perspective, a tweet about Black men in suits is garnering more outrage from these Black folks than that derogatory tweet by somebody. Why is it that being respectable is considered negative in the Black community? People that fought for rights for Black folks wore suits. Everybody in the civil rights movement wore suits. But yet nowadays, people that don't wear suits have taken us back. We have regressed. But yet when you see a lineup of Black men, you don't know anything about them. You don't know what they're doing, but yet immediately your reaction is negative. There's something wrong with the Black community.
And that pause that he had in there, that was for I guess, he didn't want to say the Rainbow Rider part that the person had in their comment. Nice window pane plaid suit. I like that. I like that pattern. I like the color and the tints. Not too dark either. Not too dark. I like that. Leave your comments below. If you're mad, you just mad. If you neutral, you neutral. If you like it, you like it. Y'all know me. I speak from the heart. I carry it on my sleeve and I shoot from the hip or the shoulder. If it's a, long gun, you don't shoot from the hip. That's you just wasting ammunition. Y'all be good and be safe. Bye.